Hey guys, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today I will be talking about in 3 reasons why I believe the Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo will become the best European player ever, even ahead of greats like Dirk Nowitzki. Reason number 1, his background. Giannis was born in Greece to parents that had recently emigrated from Nigeria. Ever since he was born, Giannis has had life extremely hard. His parents feared every day a police officer would knock on their door and force them back to Nigeria, where they had no hope of succeeding for them or Giannis. The family bounced from one eviction notice to the other, barely scraping by. Giannis was forced to work on the street, night and day, selling old watches, sunglasses, toys and video games at a very young age, and still not come home with enough money to afford dinner. This relentless grind is where Giannis learned hard work pays off, as it led to a Greek second division team, where he worked his way up to being selected 15th overall by the Bucks in the 2013 draft. In a Sports Illustrated article, which I have linked in the description, Giannis says, "I can't push it to the side. I can't say, I've made it, I'm done with all that. I will always carry it with me. It's where I learned to work like this. The results were never guaranteed. If I work here," he says, "I get the results. That's the greatest feeling ever for me." This persistent work ethic and hungry drive to only succeed points to only one thing: Giannis is poised for greatness. Reason number 2, his style of play. Giannis is unlike any player we've ever seen before. He has handles like a Grant Hill, the passing ability of his coach Jason Kidd, the slashing ability of LeBron, rebounding like Karl Malone, and the defensive ability of a Tony Allen. But Giannis' unique point is his length. He has a huge wingspan of 226 centimeters, above the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis, that allows for the insane blocks and dunks we see on a nightly basis. His strides are like nothing we have ever seen before. No other player can cover the court like Giannis. The ability to cover 72 feet in only 2 dribbles and dunk in 1 dribble from half court is unheard of, and is why Giannis is an absolutely unique talent that we have never saw the likes of before. However, the scariest part of Giannis to opposing teams may be his developed jump shot, which we recently saw in a preseason game against the Bulls. He looked absolutely confident as he pulled up for an easy 3. A consistent Giannis 3-point shot would be the absolute end for NBA defenses. It also looks like Giannis has been working out all summer, shown by the ridiculous amount of muscle he has gained. This only suggests Giannis has been constantly working on his game and has become an even bigger threat to opposing NBA teams. Reason number 3, consistent improvement. Unless you were living under a rock last season, you would have saw Giannis' groundbreaking season in which he led the Bucks to the playoffs as a lone star and picked up the Most Improved Player award along the way. Giannis had an absolutely brilliant season, averaging career highs in almost every stat. Giannis averaged 22.9 points per game, 5.4 assists per game, 8.7 rebounds per game, 1.6 steals per game, and 1.9 blocks per game, while shooting 52% from the field and 77% from the line in 35.6 minutes per game. Compared to other European greats, such as Dirk Nowitzki, Giannis has very similar stats. In Dirk's 4th season, he averaged 23.4 points per game, 2.4 assists per game, 9.9 rebounds per game, 1.1 steals per game, and 1 block per game on 48% from the field and 85% from the line in 38 minutes per game. In 2.4 less minutes, Giannis averaged better stats than the German legend, which only suggests Giannis will have a legendary career like Dirk and may become an even better player. This is also backed up by Giannis' improving stats each year. When Giannis first came into the league, he averaged 6.8 points per game, 1.9 assists per game, 4.4 rebounds per game, 0.8 steals per game, and 0.8 blocks per game, while shooting 41% from the field and 68% from the line in 24.6 minutes per game. These stats were not considered convincing of Giannis' talent, and every season he has improved in all areas of his game, becoming an extremely well-rounded offensive and defensive player. This leads me to believe that Giannis will somehow improve on last season, when he became the first player ever to be in the top 20 for all major stats in a season and become an even greater player. Giannis is my early pick for NBA MVP. In a weak East, he will only shine brighter. Finally, I want to say thank you guys for watching my first ever YouTube video, and make sure to like, subscribe and comment for what videos I should do in the future. There'll be a lot more, I promise. Please check out my Twitter in the description, and peace.